Which one of these dogs would you rank as the most beautiful one? Let us know in the comments. The reason why this dog was bred is certainly its looks. However, a lot of breeds are and continue to be bred for many other reasons. For instance, to be a better hunter, a better guard, a better police officer, and a better detective. The culminating period of dog breeding was in the last 200 years, and the purpose of this practice has always been the emphasis of the best features of a breed. Different dogs have been created for different purposes. For example, Doggo Argentina was specifically bred for big game hunting. Bloodhounds are used as sniffing dogs because of their extraordinary sense of smell, whereas the Australian cattle dog was bred because of the lack of dogs that could suit the difficult terrain and climate of Australia. Humans' tendencies to achieve perfection have influenced even the creation of new breeds. So in this episode, the most awesome dogs that have been bred lately. One of them is the Chinook, bred since 1917. This breed has been bred in New Hampshire from the explorer Arthur Walden, whose intention was to create a sled dog breed that would have the necessary strength, endurance, and speed for pulling. Walden bred a dog of Mastiff type with a South Husky, and the modern Chinook has the features of both breeds. This dog has inherited the high level of stamina, the good physical structure, and as it appears, even their passionate love of digging. Dogo Argentino, bred since 1928. This breed, originating from Argentina, exists thanks to Dr. Antonio Martinez, a person very passionate for dogs, who mixed some breeds with the Cordoba fighting dog to give him some features he lacked to be an effective hunting and fighting dog. Doggo Argentino has inherited the height of the Great Dane, the boxer's agility, and the strong jaws of bulldogs. These traits made this breed perfect for fighting and big game hunting. However, this breeding has brought some consequences, as 10% of this breed suffers from pigment-related deafness, which is a type of deafness from the gene that determines the color of his coat. Black Russian Terrier, bred since 1950. Also a new breed, Black Russian Terrier has an interesting origin, although partly unknown, because the information about him has a limited access as he's been developed from the colonel of the Red Star Kennel Army. Certainly the bred purpose was the necessity, as the Soviet Army needed a breed for protection and guarding, and this could be done best by a dog who was brave, intelligent, and suitable to climatic conditions. To achieve this result, he mixed around 17 breeds, among of which were the Giant Schnauzer, Rottweiler, and the Newfoundland. And the outcome of this mix was a fearless dog for guarding the borders and prisons of the Soviet Union. Considering that this process was a challenge and took 2 decades, it's not surprising why these dogs are called the Black Pearl of Russia. Miniature American Shepherd, bred since 1960. Known also as the Mini Aussie, this is one of the youngest dog breeds that exist. People of California started mixing smaller versions of the Australian Shepherd with small unregistered dogs that looked just like them. The purpose was creating a dog with the same intelligence and activity level as the Australian Shepherd, but smaller in size than him. This breed inherited the looks, temperament, and the ability to be excellent guarding dogs. A characteristic feature of these dogs are the extraordinarily pretty eyes, and often they suffer from heterochromia, which means the eyes will have 2 different colors, a combination of blue and brown. Alaskan Husky, bred since 1970. This is a relatively new breed that may look like a smaller version of a Siberian Husky, just as his name implies. These dogs were created in Alaska by a lady called Linda Sperlin, who intended to create a smaller type of Husky which would serve only as a companion dog. To achieve this, she bred Siberian and Alaskan Huskies with the Belgian breed Schipperke and the American Eskimo dog. This breed has inherited almost every feature from his ancestors, like the vigilance, energy, and curiosity. The popularity of this breed has increased significantly in recent years, partly thanks to some owners of these dogs, which are important personalities. Shiloh Shepherd, bred since 1970. If you see a German Shepherd, but he's bigger than the common size, then this is a Shiloh Shepherd. This new and rare breed has been developed in New York by an admirer of German Shepherds called Tina Barber, and it's a combination of this dog with the Alaskan Malamute. From the German Shepherd, these dogs have inherited the intelligence, whereas the genes of the Alaskan Malamute have given them a very social nature. The purpose of this breeding was to obtain a companion, healthier, and gentler dog, just as their name implies. This dog has a characteristic walk, his movements are smooth, rhythmical, and this is precisely what differs him from any other dog. American Hairless Terrier, bred since 1972. This is the only native hairless breed of the U.S. and a natural ancestor of the rat terrier. The origin of these dogs is quite weird. The first American Hairless Terrier was a female who was born from a rat terrier. However, this wasn't ordinary because she didn't have any hair. The owner named her Josephine and started the breeding programs with the intention of increasing the number of this special type. Her ancestors had some other differences from the rat terrier, like the size, eye colors, and more defined features. However, she inherited the intelligence and the agility. These dogs are hairless all over their body, but surprisingly, they have whiskers and eyebrows. Silken Windhound dog, bred since 1985. It's thought that the first breeder of these dogs was Francie Stoll, who aspired to develop a sighthound of a medium size with a long and smooth coat that could be easily maintained. To achieve his purpose, he bred the Borzoi breed with the Whippet, and the result was a friendly, affectionate breed and very similar to the Borzoi, although smaller. However, Silken Windhound is an advancement of his ancestors, as he has higher levels of energy, he's much more attentive and people-oriented. Labradordoodle, bred since 1989. This breed is a mix between a Labrador Retriever and a Poodle, which was an idea of Wally Conran, who aimed to create a non-shedding dog suitable for service training. However, this idea came after the request of a blind lady who was allergic to every dog. Labradoodle breed is a perfect combination of affection, intelligence, and friendship. Among individual dogs of these breed, there are significant physical differences because while some look like poodles, others might be more similar to Labradors. One of the most interesting facts about this breed is that her breeder wasn't happy at all with his creation and even called it the Frankenstein monster. American Bully, bred since 1990. Originating in the U.S., this breed has been developed to achieve a perfect creation in the physical aspect and in the temperament as well. These dogs have inherited the muscular, well-built physique from the American Pit Bull Terrier, whereas they got their gentle temperament from the American Staffordshire Terrier and some other breeds of the Bulldog type, and so becoming a perfect family and companion dog. A combination of the best features these breeds can have, there's no doubt why the American Bully is a celebrity in the world of the Bulldogs. For your personal preference, which dogs would you choose to mix and create the perfect dog for you? Let us know in the comments. See ya.